Y'all get ready?
Yes, you get ready.
If you want the latest news in the streets, join us and tune in for the tea. Breaking news with integrity. So tell your friends and your family. It's the Lovelyti TV show, bringing you good tea and good vibes. It's the Lovelyti TV show. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe.
Hey tea sippers, I hope you guys are doing good today. So we got to talk about Mr. Watt, honey, aka Mr. Tenderism, okay? He's an older gentleman, a little bit of a tenderoni, okay? But what's going down is this. If you guys have not seen him, he's been all up and down my timeline. I'm sure you guys have ran across him. He is at this barbecue joint called Destination Smokehouse. And basically, he just, you know, the damn meat falls off the bone, okay? As somebody who doesn't eat meat, he has my interest piqued, okay? The way it just falls off the bone is insane. And so he's been going around talking about tenderism all week. We're gonna go ahead and watch this compilation really quick so you guys know who Mr. Tenderism is, okay?
So if it, but let me see. Do that look like a plan?
Damn, fall right off the bone.
See. No. Today. No. Hey. Throw it on the ground. Huh? You tell me.
No TV, it's me.
Look at that. That's genuine. Y'all better know something. Woohoo! Got a little line of folks standing out here already. Boy, look at them. They're tenderism. They came to find out was tenderism real. Tenderism is definitely real. Destination, what they say, one in the nation. Booyah, we finna ride.
So that is Mr. Walt, okay? He's going viral all over TikTok and Instagram. And so he's been around for a while. I didn't know anything about him or this restaurant until this tenderism started going viral. People were doing, you know, TikTok responses to him and everything, which are just hilarious. But now people are upset because they're finding out that he's not the owner of said restaurant. It's a white man that owns it. They've been in business together, but he's not the owner. It's not a black-owned restaurant. So now folks are starting to feel away. He's starting to get backlash. Child, you know, anytime people go viral, they got to go digging. So we're going to go ahead and watch, you know, just a bunch of different videos, the initial reactions to Mr. Tenderism, and then all the backlash that he's now getting from the viral moment. So let's go.
So if it, boy, look here, this is tenderism at its best. I'm here. Oh.
Do not worry, come here. I just woke up and I am going. Never in the history of tenderism have I seen so much tenderness in one meal. I have to see if this is actually that tender. Okay, I am here. It's Destination Smokehouse. It is me and two other people in line right now. I'm here for the tenderness. I'm here for the tenderism. Can I get the rib with the tender rib? This place opened like 10 minutes ago and the building is already filled up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have to try the tenderness. Okay, let's see if the tenderism is really working here. Oh my goodness. They are not kidding. The succulent meat just fell off the bone. This is tenderism history has been made. So try.
Jordan is funny.
I'm just trying to make sure that that's tender. That's tender.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I just want to see if it's tender. Let me see. Hold on. Tender ain't the word. I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
These videos are a trip. Oh my gosh.
I just want to see if they tender. If they tender ain't the word. This perfection, right? Look at that. That's pure D black diamond right there. That's oxtail at its finest. Smoking to perfection. Destination, one in the nation.
Got this right here from the gas station.
Living off energy drinks.
Tendernism. Fall off the bone.
That's not the corn dog.
Got this right here.
Not the corn dog being tender. Oh my God. Come on back here. Jam, okay. I want to know about them damn tender abs. Them abs are abbing, okay? He ain't getting them abs from eating ribs and stuff. Tender Nation is taking over.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I gotta get y'all's word, open y'all's Bible up. Trying to tell y'all, getting y'all's word. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Not the Bible being tender, okay? Oh.
Tenderism. Tenderism.
And it's well seasoned. Okay, white man, clock it. Seasoned to perfection.
I just want to see if they
I can't stand
if they
y'all.
tender ain't the word. This
can't
perfection,
stand
right? Look at
y'all.
that. That's pure D black diamond. Right? I just want to see if they tender.
Not the Don Julio.
If they tender ain't the word. This perfection, right? Look at that. That's pure D black diamond. Right? I just
Tenderism.
Oh God, let's see. Oh! Can't tell him nothing. Woo!
Tenderism, dude. This right here is that tenderism.
And then there's this way.
What in the world?
Do it look like I'm playing? Do it look like I'm playing? Huh? It's straight tenderness over here.
Y'all play too much.
Let me teach you something. See there? That's genuine right there. Better know something. Teach you something. Teach you something.
Oh my God.
That is tenderonism. They come here for the tenderonism.
Smoke turkey leg. Let's see.
Let's see. Oh shit. Objection! Yes!
Look at that.
Look at it!
Tender.
I'm sorry, but these videos bring me joy, okay? Sometimes we gotta laugh to keep from crying with all the crazy shit that's going on in this world. At least we can laugh at tendernism, okay?
I'm not playing, y'all. This brisket? I'm talking about tenderism. I'm not playing, y'all. This brisket?
Okay.
I'm talking about tenderism.
I'm
not playing.
Got this motherfucking cheese right here. Let's see.
Ooh, that's fake bread.
So if it I think we was playing though.
Y'all don't know nothing about that. Man, listen.
Tenderism.
Y'all don't know nothing about that.
I just wanted to teach you, make you, please you, love you, hold you, please.
Yeah, I just made this peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's just falling off the bone.
Tenderism.
Tenderism.
See, this ain't no tenderism right here. You can't even.
I know these black diamonds coming, so I got to make sure they run. Oh, that's what we bringing. We bringing tenderism.
Oh my God, look, tenderism ain't the word. Tenderism ain't the word. Listen, look at that.
When that 8-ball fall off the bone.
Did you hear that? Did you see how that fell off the bone? You ain't see that? Hold on, we got another one. Look. Oh my.
Objection! Not the 8-ball of coke falling off the bone. Y'all play too much.
God. Tenderism ain't the word. And we got something else. We're gonna sprinkle a little something on there. Look. Oh, look at that there.
Not y'all talking about 8 balls. I'm not playing with y'all. And it don't look like a prop, sir. Objection. It better be a prop because you know the police is watching. Got all the damn dope fiends in the comment section itching and shit like Dave Chappelle. Oh my gosh, y'all play too much. I love black folks. I swear. Who y'all got me in tears?
Of course, if you cook a piece of meat for 10 hours, of course that shit gonna fall off the fucking bone. That shit is overdone. And then you have the audacity to only post that shit when I'm hungry as fuck. Like, why? Why? It just gives I want attention. That shit don't even look all that fucking appetizing anyway. That basic ass shit. And that's the problem. Y'all have no originality. Nothing special about you. Your food looks basic like you. Basic ass bitch. That burnt ass shit. But if you wanted to like send me a plate for me to give an honest and true review, a taste test or whatever, I wouldn't be opposed to doing an honest taste test because I'm fair.
Objection, sis. Just say you hungry. Just say you're hungry. Okay?
But just know I probably would not give it a good review. I would give it a very, very bad review. But I want to try it for myself just so I can give you a fair and honest rate of these places y'all be posting. Then the sides don't even look all that fucking appetizing. Like, they be basic ass fucking sides. But I want to try all of it. So when you send me that plate for me to give you an honest review, make sure you put all the sides and everything that you ate with that meal too, because I want to be honest and fair with my review.
I know that's right, Dad. Daddy said he put in work, okay? He made sure them ribs was tender for the boys.
So if it man, I'm trying to tell you, this is Tenderism in its best.
So you guys see, Tenderism has taken over TikTok, okay? I love watching them videos. They make me laugh. But then all of a sudden, people started talking about, oh, this is not black owned. They're treating Walt like a slave. He's not being paid. All types of rumors started spreading. And people were even saying to boycott the restaurant now that they know that it's not black owned. Now, the owner and Walt, I guess they've been making videos. The restaurant's been around for a few years. It's just that Walt is just now gone viral. So, but they've been saying that he wasn't the one who owned the restaurant. People have been known that if you guys have eaten at Destination Steakhouse for years. So, but now that TikTok knows it, now they're upset and they're feeling away about Walt not owning the business, and they feel like Walt is being used, but Walt was one of the original owners. And I will play a video of the owner, I forget his name, but I'll play a video of the owner breaking that down as well. So we're gonna go ahead and watch these other sets of TikToks.
I knew Destination Smokehouse was not owned by that man who was doing all the promo for them, because unless I missed something, an older black man with a successful restaurant's children would have been all up in that motherfucking restaurant. They would have been all over the social media about it too. And that's how I knew it wasn't his. That was, for me, that was the clearest indicator. I don't think we need to talk about it no more. I don't know why y'all so shocked and appalled. I 100% knew that was not his restaurant. I'm confused at why y'all thought, listen, if you see an older black man with some bread and like community, like people love him, and you on social media, them grandkids coming, them kids coming. Yeah, they gonna be all over granddaddy. You understand me? They gonna be all over granddaddy. At least that's how I see the world. That's how I've seen the world. That's how I expect things to be. When I ain't see all that, I knew it wasn't his. And I never assumed it was. Does he have kids and stuff that be in the promo videos? Maybe I'm dead ass wrong, but I'm pretty sure I would see him on my For You page like y'all saw him on y'all For You page. But like when an older black man is successful and he owns, you know, some shit like that, them kids are somewhere. And we gonna know that's his kids, his grandkids, and all this, that, and the third. You gonna see that family unit, and I knew it wasn't his.
Y'all not seriously upset at that older black gentleman who's at the Tenderism restaurant that he's not the owner? Y'all not really upset. I know how it could easily be confused that he seems like the face of the restaurant. Well, let me correct myself. Not even seemed like. He is the face of that restaurant. But he does cook the food. And if you've been to any, and I don't know what their relationship to the community is, but if you've been to any restaurant where the chef is pretty popular and they know they make the food, people come in and say, they're not the owner. Is Larry back there? Is Gerard back there? Is Migo back there? Because they know if that certain chef is back there, that certain cook is back there, the food gonna have a little extra touch on it. You know what I'm talking about? It's not a failure or disappointment to find out that older gentleman is not the owner. Everything is going as it's supposed to. I'm sure he loves his job. I'm sure he loves making these videos. I'm sure he's proud that he is the curator of those meats. There's a sense of pride that comes with that. And I'm sure it's a sense of pride of, you know, if he is no longer involved or he moves on or something like that, that people are going to miss him. Like, he understands that his value at that establishment. And I'm sure that establishment does right by him. Now, that's when or if you should be upset if we found out he's not being done right. But if he's fine, the restaurant is fine, the customers are fine, that city is fine, everybody who goes there enjoys themselves, enjoys the food, that is all that matters. So congrats to that older gentleman. Excuse me for not knowing his name, but we are all proud of you. We hope some further endeavors come your way, because you deserve it. It's been nothing but positive energy, nothing but pride in your craft. And hey, you got my support, owner or not.
So what you hating on him for? Y'all niggas is so miserable, bro.
We're not hating on him, and I actually haven't even spoken on this. We want him to get what he is owed. And from the research you did, it seems like you should want the same. So if we're saying, like, he is being exploited, he's being used as a caricature because, you know, black people, known for barbecue, he has an amazing charisma. You're also telling me that he's the glue that holds this whole place together, that they were a coffee shop before him? Come on. He deserves more. We're demanding that he gets some more. I mean, like, I don't think, like.
So I just went down a rabbit hole and I found out, y'all know the men who be on here with the brisket. Smack, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. It be fall off the bone every time. I thought that he was promoting like his own restaurant the whole time. Come to find out, the restaurant ain't even black owned, and he's just a regular chef, and they done made him the face, basically to draw in black people, to draw in more customers, because it could have been anybody else. You scroll and look at them other videos on their page, they ain't black. Them people ain't black. They is not black. But he cooking the food. He is cooking the food. I'll give him that. But I don't know. It just kind of made me think about how they still be using us as caricatures. Like, we really caricatures out here. It's kind of sickening, for real, to be honest. Like, why you ain't promote your own brand without a black face being on your shit?
So this is the video that went viral. She's the one who kind of sparked the conversation. I'm going to show you guys some of her comments here. So as you guys see, top comment, 42,000 likes. All of a sudden, I'm uninterested. This person says it's not black owned. So Tenderism ain't black owned. He better off starting his own food truck. Somebody says, damn, I was happy for Unc's restaurant. Another person says, Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben's, Popeyes, Pine Saw. Another person says, got us again. This person says, meanwhile, they're probably paying him nothing. This person says, I feel bamboozled. This person says, oh no, not Tenderism. So yeah, this sparked a huge debate once people found out that it was not black owned. We're going to watch some more videos.
Destination Smokehouse in Murrieta, California is not black owned. And for those of you who are trying to catch up to me, it's the man that would take the rib or the brisket and pick it up and it would fall off the bone. And he would get up and walk up like he didn't know it was that good because he's the one who cooked it. Not black owned. Not black owned in any parts. He made them famous. He makes the food. And all he gets is an hourly wage, which from what I hear isn't even a decent wage. They're not even paying him for the promotion, like an actor in a commercial. I need that man to recognize his worth and recognize his value and open a food truck, open a small hole-in-the-wall restaurant. If he opens a GoFundMe right now to start his own shit, I'm there. But I am so pissed off because why y'all didn't promote y'all own shit? Why y'all put the black man out there? It's giving Popeye's Chicken Lady all over again. I don't even, like, I was set to go there. Like, I have a trip planned for that particular area to go visit some people. And I figured we gonna stop by there and we gonna have a little taste. And it was one of my friends who was like, girl, that ain't black owned. And in case y'all forgot, we're doing black owned all through the fall. Well, we've been doing it all year, but we're definitely doing black owned only for the holiday season. Fall through winter, black owned. We're not doing Sephora, Target, Walmart, none of that. If we want $40 turkey deals, we're getting it from Aldi's. And I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I'm black and indigenous. I'm not one of those people that comes up with a pussy ass excuse for celebrating Thanksgiving. It's the only time my family get together. That's not me. But I will be buying as many of those $40 Aldi, meals that I can afford to donate it to people who don't have it. But outside of that, it's black owned. And I'm just so disappointed because that food looks so good.
I'm seeing all this discourse about Destination Smokehouse not being black owned, and I knew it wasn't what I thought it was. And this was the first video I saw with this guy. I just knew it was his restaurant. I feel like people are missing the point. Like, it's not the point of him needing his own restaurant. Maybe he don't want his own restaurant, right? Maybe he enjoys having his job. Maybe he enjoys being the grill master, whatever he is at that place. But the point is, we know why they fucking made this man the face of the goddamn restaurant. And granted, yes, it's all like, it's nice that they gave him some shine. Hopefully they're paying him for his appearances in the videos, because not just him cooking the food, but he's the face of that restaurant. I didn't even know what the restaurant was. I just recognized his face. And if y'all know anything about anything, when you're the face of a company, you deserve some coin. I don't think it's the point of he needs his own restaurant. I don't think that's the point. If he wanted his own restaurant, Lord willing, he would have had his own restaurant. Maybe he don't want his own restaurant, but he deserves some coin for being the face of that restaurant. Also, again, we know why they made him the face of the restaurant. Why that man who was shaking his hand in this video, why he not in every video talking about how it's falling off the bone? It could have been anybody. Like, do the same shit with Popeyes. We knew that already, right? That's like when they put black people in McDonald's videos. Black people love McDonald's and their fucking shitty ass food. They know what it's advertisement. But it's like super false. Like, is it not false advertisement?
Man, you can always count on black people to find out that something ain't black on, and now all of a sudden they don't like the shit no more. Like, oh man, this shit bad. Like, no, you still like that shit. You just found out some information that has nothing to do with whether you gonna still support the shit or not. Talking about some, oh man, I can't believe Unc is at Tendernism, Destination Smokehouse, and it's not black owned. You don't give give a fuck if that shit was black owned or not, nigga. You know that shit look good and cuz it's funny. But because you found out it ain't black owned, now you don't fuck with bruh no more. Y'all gotta stop, nigga. We on TikTok posting videos about that shit. TikTok is not black owned, nigga.
What's crazy is I wake up this morning and people are upset because they're finding out that Destination Smokehouse isn't black owned. They never claimed to be black owned. Who cares? They're trying to say if that black man wasn't doing them videos with the meat falling off the bone, then we wouldn't be going there. I went to Destination Smokehouse last year, a year ago, because it's just now popped up in my memory. I didn't even know about Destination Smokehouse. My mom did. My child lives in LA. She was like, ooh, we gotta go to Destination Smokehouse. I seen it online. When I tell you it is so far out of the way, I didn't even want to go. Messed up my drive, but I wanted to go with my mom. When I tell you this slaps, and this was at the old location where it was the size of somebody's room, this place slaps. I don't care if it was Puerto Rican owned, Native American owned, Indian owned, Middle Eastern owned. I'm going back. What's your day tomorrow?
So I just went down this whole rabbit hole, and let me tell y'all, I found something wild. You know the guy who's always on Instagram with the brisket, right? Smacking it, making it look like it's fall off the bone every time. I always thought he was promoting his own restaurant. Like I really thought this was his spot. But nah, come to find out, the restaurant ain't even black owned and he's just a regular chef. They made him the face of the place just to attract more black customers. I mean, you scroll through the restaurant's page and you see all these other videos, they ain't black. None of them are black. So
I'm sorry, this is AI. This is not a real person. Her vibe, the soul, everything is off. And I'm starting to notice more AI that's trying to pretend to be content creators. She's stealing somebody else's words. I heard those words on another creator. That felt really soulless to me. And I didn't mean to interrupt the video, but that's not human in the corner. I don't know if y'all felt that or peeped that. She's regurgitating somebody else's words. And who knows whose face that is? I don't know. Wow. AI is getting scary. They're definitely coming for content creators' jobs. Yeah, we're not doing that. Let me find some more people with souls, because that was AI all day.
Y'all, there is some drama going down with Mr. Tendernism. Now, we all know this man, Mr. Tendernism, from Destination Smokehouse.
They want to see if they tender.
Destination Smokehouse is now one of the most viral barbecue places in Southern California. But the gag is, Mr. Tendernism does not own the barbecue spot. This man does. This is the owner, allegedly, or like the owner's son or something. And this is Mr. Tendernism is a cook. Please. Okay, I don't actually have a problem with this though, but I do not think, if I know how business owners work, they are not compensating Mr. Tendernism enough. Destination Smokehouse does not become Destination Smokehouse without Mr. Tendernism, which means at this point it's not even like, oh, you get a $10 rate. Does he have some equity? Are his kids okay? Is his family okay? I mean, if all those things are being done, then I don't really got a problem with this. He just seemed like a happy old man that like making tender barbecue.
I see that there is a little outrage about Destination Smokehouse not being black owned. Y'all thought old school that was his spot, and y'all found out that it wasn't his spot. I just want to say this. The name is called Destination Smokehouse. And maybe it's because I'm from the South, but I could tell by how them plates were set up that it ain't belong to us. You know, at restaurants, depending on what they serve, you have like the top chef, the grill master, whatever. That's him. That's him. Now, if you go back on the actual TikTok page, you will see the business partner and both of them talking. And then if you do a little research, you will know that the line's been long for that place. So that ain't nothing new. It's just that brother marketing, Tendernism, that is great marketing. His advertisement skills are top tier, especially on this app. And this also don't surprise me because I grew up on diners, drive-ins, and dives. So this is nothing new to me. Based on the videos that they've made, it seems like they have a great relationship. Now, as long as he's doing right by old school, you know, breaking them off a little bit more now, I ain't got no problem with it.
Guys, so this is a video from 2024 here. And a lot of people are still upset, but this is where he's showing that this is the owner and this is Mr. Walt here.
We're so thankful. It's been a beautiful grand opening. We're out here in Marietta. There's a line all the way down at the end of the building. My brother here, he told me it was going to happen. It happened. What do you guys say, man?
Hey, man, look here. That's what we live for, my brother. That's what we live for.
Sir.
We want to get them black diamond oxtail.
Let me up there. Come on.
Oh, no, I didn't, man. Come on, man. Come on with that. Hey, man.
Go ahead.
Hey, but just like I told Nick yesterday, man, we going to do this but we going to do the thing. And however, here we are today. And it's working beautiful.
Like Raccoon.
Boy, look what he say. Destination Smokehouse.
Black diamonds.
That's what we do down here in the southern part of California, Marietta. Nick, that's my partner.
My brother Walter. Hey, guys.
So now let's look at the comments here. First comment, damn, we've been bamboozled. 1,900 likes. Somebody says, what you mean this not his restaurant? This person says, guess we're all here after hearing from another post that this restaurant isn't black owned. Another person said, nah, that ain't Unc's restaurant. So a lot of people, definitely feel a way about this situation.
So everybody is in such uproar because that black man on this app, they're saying is tender and hitting the meat and hitting the rib or whatever, and the meat fall off the bone, whatever he have, it fall off the bone. He's a good cook. Now they mad because they say he don't own the restaurant. Who gives a damn? If that man food good, whenever we in the location, we go and eat. I don't give a damn who own it. It wasn't about that. It was just showing the fact that his meat was tender. That's what I thought. When Keith Lee go to all these different restaurants and tell y'all to come here and eat, do y'all worry about what the person look like? I don't know about y'all, but when I go to eat somewhere and spend my money, I don't care who own it. None of that. I want to know if the food is good. Do you worry about who owns McDonald's or Applebee's or my favorite restaurant used to be Cheesecake Factory, Bonefish, and I can go on and on. Do you give a damn about who own it, or do you care about the quality of the food? I'm trying to understand, why do we always turn things into a racial thing? I never once saw that man say, hey, I'm the owner of such and such restaurant, whatever the name of it is, come and see me, and hit the meat on the table and hit the bone on the table, the meat fall off. I never once heard him say he was the owner. I never once heard him say he was the cook. For all he's just somebody that come in there and they like the way he looked and wanted him to advertise their meat. I don't care who he is, what he look like, black, white, Hispanic, I don't give a damn. If that meat is good like that and falling off the bone and it's a decent price, I would try it. Y'all stop this mess. Stop making everything so racial. Y'all stop it. I might be wrong, but it's my opinion.
Well, how does that
All right, so Walt and I met when we were Destination Coffee Bar, and he came in as someone who was retired, who wanted to help us turn the place into more of a restaurant, I guess you could call it. We didn't have a kitchen in there, we still don't.
So this is a backstory of how him and Walt met.
But he was just showing us ways we could be creative. So started off with him making gumbo, and then we started adding other little small things, but nothing really too heavy. It was just like a relationship that was building. During COVID, we decided to do a barbecue event that was all Walt's idea and ended up being successful. And from that, I wanted to add ribs and chicken to our menu, because again, we're trying to turn this into more of a well-rounded restaurant. So we did that, and it became really successful. But the whole thing of it is in the dynamic that Walter and I have. Walter never expected for it to be like this. He just was looking for something fun to do on the side. If it became successful, great, but he was never prepared to cook the type of food that we were starting to need to cook. I had to learn how to cook on my own for a restaurant while we had barbecue on the menu, and there was a lot of pressure to do that, but I found something that I was really good at and just started expanding the menu.
Destination.
Okay, so is Walt partner? I'm still confused about the dynamic. Is Walt the cook, or is he solely cooking? That's the part that, I'm not seeing him say.
One thing I find crazy about the tender meat nigga, not about how he don't own the restaurant and shit, right? But whenever we make it a point to say maybe he should get a bigger cut than whatever he's getting. People's first line of thing to say, and I feel like this is really racist, the first line of thing to say is, well, what if he just loves making people happy and making food for people? There are a bunch of white creators and white cooks and white people who say that shit all the fucking time. You know what? They still give them a fucking check. They still look out for them while they go on those talk shows, while they doing this, that, and the third. Giving them fuzz, giving them pictures, looking out for they peoples. But whatever it's one of us, we gotta cause an outrage first. It gotta be somebody, probably a white person, defended that shit, talk about some, well, damn, everybody doesn't want to be entrepreneur. He should be well-to-do to the point where he didn't even have to work in that restaurant no more. To the fact that's how much we feel like we should be given what we owe. You feel? I'm saying we because yes, this should be affecting every black person. Every time it's one of us. First thing motherfuckers say, well, if you just like making people happy, you can make somebody happy and still want your work.
All right, so the debate rages on. In my personal opinion, I feel this way. One, everybody doesn't want to be a restaurant owner, right? Because the restaurant business is a lot of work, and you know it can be successful or it can flop. You just never know. And Walt obviously loves what he does. He loves, you know, saying things are tender. You know, he's proud of his cooking and things like that. I think there's a lot of assumptions going on, and that's the part I'm not comfortable with. A lot of people are assuming that he's underpaid or not being paid his worth, or like, you know, he's not where he needs to be in life. We don't know what the backstory is between Walt and Nick. We don't know if, you know, Nick done broke him down the middle 50-50. We don't know because Walter has never confirmed or denied any of this. But I think as long as he is loving what he's doing, it's giving him a sense of, you know, just worth, and it's giving him something to do, especially when you're older. You know, a lot of times older people are lonely and they just want, you know, they want to be validated. They want to be around people. They don't want to just sit in the house. You know, as long as he's happy doing what he's doing, I think that's all we should really care about. From what I see, the food looks delicious. The side dishes look good. The meat looks good. And until Walt starts complaining and saying that he's being mistreated by Nick or anybody else, I'm gonna stay out of it. You know what I'm saying? I love the trend. I love the positivity, and I hope and pray that Walt is being compensated fairly, but I'm also not gonna make any assumptions just because it's a black and white dynamic. So with that being said, tea sippers, I'll leave the conversation up to you guys. Let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Let me know your thoughts on this entire situation. How do you feel about Walt going viral? How do you feel about, you know, the whole Tendernism thing? And do you feel like you cannot support this because it's not a black owned business? Do you feel bamboozled? Or do you feel like, once again, you know what I'm saying, social media is reaching and they're causing trouble where there shouldn't be any trouble? So I look forward to reading y'all's comments down below. Please hit this video with a like. Feel free to share this video, and I'll talk to y'all later. Deuces.
If you want the latest news in the streets, join us and tune in for the tea. Breaking news with integrity. So tell your friends and your family. It's the Lovelyti TV show, bringing you good tea and good vibes. It's the Lovelyti TV show. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe.